You know, another thing that I'm still trying to piece together when it comes to the UFO mystery and what the US government knows about it is that one of the reasons that the US government is hiding, what they know about UFOs is because there's a core issue that has to do with consciousness. What? Human consciousness, our deepest subconscious, our minds, like the human mind and mental telepathy, a lot of things involving that, they play a very large role when it comes to the UFO mystery. To give you an example, I read somewhere that, a lot of people who have claimed to have been abducted by aliens, they were actually given permission to drive the spaceships. Really? Yeah. And that they didn't really have to use like a steering wheel or a remote control of any kind, that all they had to do to drive the spaceship was to use their minds. Mind over matter. Yeah. And I think I read something else where it was talking about how, that all this talk about UFOs and people seeing UFOs, that all of this UFO talk is just basically a way for the CIA to cover up what they're really doing in regards to mind control research. You better be careful what you're talking about there, Vance, because if they're watching this video right now, you could be in big trouble. I highly doubt that, but what do I know? I'm just a simple, average, blue-collar American citizen. But, these are just some things I'm just trying to figure out, about, the human subconscious and, mind control. And, another thing is that, aliens are supposedly notorious for being telepathic creatures, that they can read your minds and that they can implant thoughts into your head. So it's like, and a lot of ufologists, they're always saying that, that's something that a lot of researchers just don't seem to pay close attention to, which is basically, the core issue when it comes to UFO phenomena, and it's basically our deepest subconscious. I don't know about you, but I'm getting bored here. There's just so much information that's always being thrown at me when I do research into the UFO phenomena and what the US government knows about, UFOs. There's just so much information. And this is the curse of being dyslexic, is that, it's hard to piece all the pieces in the right location. Piece all the pieces in the right location? You don't have a conscience. I mean, you don't have a brain. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Maybe it's because you don't have a subconscious. I'm gonna beat you up.